Today we will discuss the chapter matter in our surrounding. This is the chemistry first chapter. Listen to me. Actually in ninth first term there are two chapters. This is one chapter and second chapter matter around us pure or not. That means these are very easy chapters. Actually you will face problem when you appear the questions, what type of questions will come. These are so easy that you can easily learn it. But what type of questions are coming and how you will represent the answer, you may get puzzled. So just carefully listen properly. What I am telling here, when I will discuss the chapter, after that I will tell you some previous year questions and the NCERT book questions. From your NCERT book questions, most of the questions are coming, and some previous year questions, they are also related to this NCERT book questions, okay? So you just see what I am telling here. Actually see the chapter properly, after that see the previous year questions and the book questions in text and exercise, okay? So let us start the chapter, matter in our surrounding. It's okay. Matter means what? What is a matter? That means a substance which occupies space. It may have certain volume, it may have certain shape and size. If the matters are classified into solid, liquid, gas, okay? So matter means which occupy certain space and it has a definite mass. Then physical nature of matter. Actually in first chapter we will discuss the physical properties of the matter. In second chapter we will discuss some physical property along with some chemical property. Okay? Physical nature of matter. Physical nature part we will discuss certain terms. One is matter is made up of certain particles and size of the particle of the matter. It's okay? So if you notice that everything made up of very tiny particles, actually famous scientist Dalton has said that every substance made up of tiny particles which is known as atom. Okay? So if you divide any substance, pure substance, you will get a stable substance, that is molecule. After that you will get the atom. So practically you are breaking any substance means you are getting very small tiny particles, but that tiny particles again also break, okay, and convert to very tiny, that means which can further not divisible. In that case those are known as atom, and their size is very small. They cannot visible to you in naked eye, they are visible to you in microscopic, that means electron microscope, okay. That means through microscope you are able to see them. It's okay. Now we will discuss some characteristics of particulate of matter. Okay, before that one activity is there in your book. You can read this activity. Actually from activity part no questions are coming in exam. Okay, but if you want to see this activity, you just dissolve some salt, common salt or anything, it will distribute it inside it, that means make a solution, and now you are not able to see the salt particle. Or if you dissolve the sugar, you are not able to see the sugar particles. That means they are very small, can take the space present in the liquid. It's okay. Through microscope you may able to see it. But that means this experiment show you that the matter made up of very tiny particles. Now we'll discuss some properties of matter. Particles of matter have space between them. That means intermolecular space. Then second, intermolecular force of attraction. Third one, particles moving continuously. So first one, intermolecular space. That means in the solid substance the particles are closely packed. We will discuss about the solid, liquid, gas later on. In a solid means which has definite shape and size. So iron or any wood or any plastic object, these are solid, okay, which are definite shape and size, okay. So intermolecular space. Intermolecular space means the space between the particles or between the molecules, which is maximum in gas, minimum in solid, moderate in liquid. It's okay. The second, intermolecular force of attraction. That means the particles attract each other, therefore they form a substance. It's okay. So intermolecular force of attraction. Where the intermolecular force of attraction is more, in that case the particles are tightly packed, that is solid. Okay, intermolecular force of attraction is very less, means the particles are randomly moving, that is gas. So intermolecular space is maximum in gas, this is maximum in gas, minimum in solid. But here intermolecular force of attraction just opposite to it, so it is maximum in solid, minimum in gas. It's okay. Then the particles are moving, or particles of matter are moving continuously. In case of a solid, the particles motion is almost freezes, that means ceases. That means the particles are never moving, only the particles are vibrate. That means whenever you produce any sound on any solid substance, or whenever you transfer energy, or if you apply heat energy to it, then the particles vibrate and transmit the energy. The particles are not practically moving in case of solid. But in case of liquid, they may move, but in case of gas, the particles are moving continuously. It's okay. So here, motion of the particle, so according to that kinetic energy will come. So motion of the particle is maximum in gas, minimum in solid. It's okay. Similarly, kinetic energy. Kinetic energy means the energy of any object by virtue of motion. That means the energy possessed by any object at the time of motion. So more speed or more motion, then the kinetic energy is more, or less speed means kinetic energy is less. As the motion of the particle in a gas is maximum, in that case kinetic energy of the particle also maximum in case of gas, but minimum in case of solid. It's okay. Page number 3, in test question, just see, which of the following are matter? That means which occupy space? Chair, air, these are matter. Love, it is not a matter, it is a sensation. Smell, it is also a sensation, it is not a matter. Hate, it is not a matter. Almond, matter. Thought, it is not a matter. Cold, it is not a matter. Cold drink, it is a matter. Smell of perfume, perfume is a matter, but smell of perfume, in some cases it is also written as it is a matter due to it has some aerosols. It's okay. So what are the matters? Chair, air, chair, air, almond, cold drink, smell of perfume. It's okay. Next, question number 2, give reason for the following observation. The smell of hot sizzling food reaches you several meters away, but to get the smell from cold food, you have to go close. Actually, you have noticed that when mutton is cooking, the smell is spread up to minimum 100 meter, 200 meter up to that. Okay? But when this substance kept inside fridge, after that you bring it outside, it has no smell. But again if you boil it, again the smell will produce to you. That means when you heat the substance, the heat energy absorbed by the particle, actually gaseous substance has more kinetic energy, they move continuously. It's okay. Again this kinetic energy of the particle goes on increasing by rising the temperature. That means if you heat any substance, it absorbs the energy and its kinetic energy goes on increasing. It's okay. Therefore it travels a large distance. Question number 3. A diver is able to cut through water in a swimming pool. Which property of matter does this observation show? That means intermolecular gap. Actually, in case of solid, intermolecular gap is very less. But in case of liquid, it is more. So you can move your hand easily. Air, it has also more space. You can easily freely move your hand. But in water, you can move your hand easily also. It's okay. That is intermolecular gap or space. Question number 4. What are the characteristics of the particles of matter? We will also discuss some more property after solid, liquid, gas.